Hey, yo, cheers. Good morning, the interwebs. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, yo, welcome back. Welcome back to Kung Fu Live. That's right, we're going live every day. We say 11 Standard Central Time, and we don't really make it on until about 11:30, if we're lucky, 11:30. So, yeah, welcome, cheers. You made it. Good morning, good morning. Roll the intro. You know it, you know it. You know the phrases, you know the sayings. Good to be here. Good to be alive. Good to be at Sibos. I know you guys thought we were going to be in Miami today, but we surprised you. We flew all the way to Sydney, and we're here in Miami. That's right. Oh, thank you for whoever subscribed. I don't have the alerts on top of this page, so I can't see it, but cheers. Thanks for subbing. What is up, everybody? That's right. Hey, yo, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Here we are doing the thing, doing what we do best. That's right. Cutting through the FUD, chopping through the FUD. Hiya! Hiya! Chopping through the FUD, staying ahead of the FOMO, not being too crazy, being just crazy enough, really focusing on how to not lose more money. And we gotta do it. In order to make money, first, you must learn how to not lose your money. Hello, hello, what's up? What's up? Oh yeah, crazy price predictions need to stop. We put up a new video this morning calling out some ridiculous behavior that we've been noticing, but that's neither here nor there. We've got bigger, better things. We are live at Sibos. That's right. We are going to be in the room at Sibos talking with some people here. We came to the event. We got some people that are they're going to be up to talk to us in a second, and in reality, we're just kind of hanging out, waiting for the next panel to start. And it's good to be here. It's good to be at the event, you know, the Ripple Swift partnership. It's going to be popping. It's going to be popping. We got a lot to cover, a lot to do, a lot to keep people informed with. And we're going to say hey to everybody in the room. So let's say hey to everybody. How are you guys? I really appreciate this new setup. We're dropping new videos every day, and then we get to go live and talk about it. And we're traveling the world now. We're worldwide, international. Good morning. Good morning. What's up? Let's say hey to everybody in the room. Myron, my man, what's up? Myron, first, you win. You win something. Maybe I'll send you some XRP later. Say hey, say what's up on Twitter. I'll send you some Zerpers. Ricardo, what's up? Aaron, let's do that every day. First person in the room wins XRP. Enron, what up? Something clever. Yo, Emmanuel, what up? Dardine, what's up? Crisscross, hello, Chris. Nicholas, the great Pate, my man, what's up? What's up, Christopher? Corey Ziegelman, something clever again. Great Pate again. What's up, Sean? What is up, cool? What's up? What's up, viewers? Rohit, Richard. We'll read your comment in a second, Richard. Cool squiggly line name. Wilson, Pavrita, Max Smith, J Money, Black, Justin. Yes, that was disgusting. I just burped a little bit. Ashley. Black Justin again, Kelly Slade, what is up, everyone? Douglas, Lewis, Pocket, Bobby, Tim, Osu, Os, Michelle, Logan, hello, hello, Clara B. Yeah, very nice. You know what? Someone's got to do the real work. It's a dirty job, but someone's got to do it. I feel like that was hockey worthy. Good times, great oldies. What are you guys feeling like? What's happening with you? Yeah? Tell me more. Tell me more. Sibos Cafeteria. Yeah, we're just waiting for the next event. What is up? We could talk about BAT a little bit today. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, quiet down back there. Quiet down. We're trying to do a setup. Quiet. What's up? What's up? Loving the green screen, dude. I'm in Sibos. What are you talking about? I'm live at Sibos today. That's right. We're gonna go talk to some people here in a second. I wasn't joking about the interviews. Yeah, that's right. Why is Kung Fu walking in circles? I don't know. I don't know why that girl's walking in circles. Let's let's go check the prices. Let's go check the prices. What's this screen? Get it out of the way. We don't need that right now. What do we need? Really appreciating this new setup we're doing. Really appreciating you guys being here. Going live has been a lot of fun. It's a good way for me to stay in touch with you, get some FaceTime with you. I really like it. I really like it. It keeps me honest, really. Keeps me honest. Can't lie to the good peeps when you see them every day. KF, what's in? What's up? Good news. Good news. What's up? Yeah, there's good news. What's up, Jason? Sorry about SAP yesterday. Yeah, no, dude. You're good. You're good, dude. Everyone, you're good. You know what? Even the people, even if like people that I have specifically called out in the past are in the room and they're like, oh, I still love you. You know what? I'm sorry. I forgive you. You can forgive me. Maybe you can't forgive me. I don't care. Let's move on. Smash the like button. Thank you for reminding me, everybody. Smash the like button. Good times, great oldies. We had a smashing workout yesterday. We're feeling really good. Finally feeling almost like 100% better from my little extent with the weather change cold. But good times, great oldies. Feeling good. Keeping ourselves in the know. How is Tether still at 98 cents? What is going on there? You know what? You know what? Let's look at these numbers. And before we do anything, we got to do the warning. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a fiduciary. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a fiduciary, and I'm not offering financial advice. I'm looking at information and reviewing it with you. Also, before we get started, go ahead and click that subscribe button and click that like button to show support to our channel, and click that bell to get notifications for whenever I post videos next. That's right. Do it like you do it. Smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button. It's right there on your screen. You can't really compete. I think it's safe to say you can't. No one can compete with me anymore. I've made it into a special place, all my own. Welcome to Crypto with Kung Fu. So what's going on today with the price of all the coins? What's going on with the news? What's happening with the crypto news? What's happening with the Sibos announcements, Ripple, Bitcoin, prices, ELFs? What do you guys know? What do you guys know? Never is the worst time to buy. Viewer delight. Gosh darn it. That sounds like a hotkey worthy comment to me. Never is the worst time to buy. Kung Fu News. Grind, thank you for showing up, my man, and thanks for commenting. You're right. Hey, yo, got to take some time off this Twitter space, crypto space, Twitter space, super annoying, LOL. Dude, take some time, man. I'm going to start putting up more. Now that it took me a minute to kind of reposition and set up and get the flow. Now that we did that, we're going full force with, welcome to Kung Fu Nerd. Welcome to Modern Warrior Training. We're going to keep putting out more yoga, movement, breathing, fitness content, as well as keeping you guys informed with technology, crypto, how to not lose money, how to not get duped by silly YouTubers playing click butt in the park. Hello, room. What's up, Ticket to the Moon? What's up, my man? What's up, Marion? What's up, Mike? What's up, Bert? Hello, everyone. How are you? I have a little bit of crypto fatigue. I think a lot of people are experiencing what I might have been experiencing last week or 2 weeks ago. That's why I'm here. I'm a little bit ahead of the curve. I'm ready to lead from the front. Don't worry, my friends. We got some good stuff to look at. We got some good people to shout out and say hey to. Speaking of hey, gonna give a shout out to Jungle Inc. again. Jungle, thank you so much. Cheers, man. It's good to connect with you. You're a cool guy. Kung Fu, good safe haven to stay informed and healthy. Thank you so much, Clara B. You're sweet. So what's really happening over here at the, Sibos live? People are really interested about probably the fact that we put up this is a live event at Sibos, but in reality, what's new? What's happening? What was the news that we saw yesterday from the event? There was mention of there's reluctance for Swift or other bank partners to adopt DLTs, possibly inside of the time frame we expected. Now, this is ideal because it means you still have plenty of time to learn and collect and gather your ZERPers. Your ZERPers. I'm really feeling really good about XRP. I'm just not really sure about the price or where it's going to go, because we know, as we've broken down in some of the other videos, looking at why the price moves, what makes the price move. XRP is so closely paired to Bitcoin price movement still, even though it is decoupling, it's not decoupled. What does that mean? It means that we don't know. Possibly, it's good times. It's great oldies. That girl needs to find a seat. Stop walking around. Sit down, girl. You know what? Don't be ashamed to buy anything. Don't be ashamed to buy anything. It's all learning experience. I think I heard some people bought in cash back in the day. Just kidding. All the hockey. all the hundreds. I'm looking at information and reviewing. Man, that was a rough transition. You got to remember to turn these off, or when you come back, it just doesn't work. Just silly shout out to CKJ.
A fellow crypto YouTuber.
Boom. CKJ, my man. I was just teasing you, bro, with that in cash remark. You know what's up. You know what's up. Look at the coins in the top 10. Bitcoin's still sitting at 6,500, down a little bit. Ethereum's at 205. XRP's 45 cents, bouncing around, kind of 46 cents on Binance. Bitcoin Cash 446. EOS $5.41. Stellar 24 cents. Litecoin 52. It's pretty easy to see something's weird with Tether. It's up a little bit. Maybe they're going to make their way back to 99 cents. They make it 99 cents. They might be all right. But Tether, again, at 98, not too good. Cardano, one of our faves, star it, 7.5 at 7 cents. Monero, we never really talked about that hard fork coming out from Monero, but something's happening with Monero, and it's at 104. Tron at 2 cents. Tron transactions recently passed Ethereum transactions for the number of transactions sent inside of a period. I think inside 48 hours or something like that. So, looking at the news, looking at the information out here with Sibos and what's happening, there was mention of their reluctance to adopt the technology right out the gate, but that's okay. It's not the worst, not the worst. So Marcus Treacher said yesterday, the benefits of DLT are promising, but delivering it is still years away. So years away sounds like he's saying years away. I don't know. Does anybody else want to analyze that for me? Does anybody else want to break that down? Who wants to go give a crack at this riddle? DLT are promising, but delivering it is years away. I forget. What do you think he means by years away? Do you think he means years away, or do you think he means like tomorrow when they announce something secret? That's a good question. Thank you, Kung Fu, for asking it. Thank you, Kung Fu, for asking it. I have no idea. Stop sending me stickers. Stop it. Let's see here. They might take a couple years. Why? Everything's in place and institutions are ready and boarding. The benefits are already shedding light for all big players. You know what's really crazy is we actually have an interview with this giant lady. I think she's possibly one of the biggest people I have ever met in my life. We have an interview with her. She's really smart. She's really great. Live at Sibos, we have this interview. Let's see what she has to say. Here we go. What's up? What's her name again? I don't even remember her name, but here we go. What's she gonna say?
Across the industry undertaken research, and that indicated that fintech companies are most concerned around regulation and the complexity of it, how to navigate access, and there's a lot happening in Australia around graduated licensing. Another important topic for fintechs relates to security. We're doing a lot in the card not present space in payments, and there's also an enormous amount of work happening across the industry undertaken research, and that indicated that fintech companies are most concerned around regulation and the complexity of it, how to navigate access, and there's a lot happening in Australia around graduated licensing. Another important topic for fintechs relates to security. We're doing a lot in the card not present space in payments, and there's also an enormous amount of work happening across the industry undertaken research, and that indicated
very cool. Thank you for joining us.
Companies are most concerned
Thank you so much. That's great to talk to you today. What else do you think is going to happen with DLT?
And there's a lot happening in Australia around graduated licensing. Another important topic for fintechs relates to security. We're doing a lot in the card not present space in payments, and there's also an enormous amount of work happening across the industry undertaken research, and that indicated that fintech companies are most concerned around regulation and the complexity of it, how to navigate access, and there's a lot happening in Australia around graduated licensing. Another important topic for fintechs relates to security. We're doing a lot in the card not present space in payments,
Why did you get to be so big?
Also an enormous
What What are you doing?
Happening across the industry undertaken research, and that indicated that
thank you so much. Thank you so much for talking to us today. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your time. We're going to have to get back to our live stream. If you could just stop talking. You're not going to stop talking. I'm just going to fade you out. Thank you. It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure. You've been great. You've been great. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, that was great. Why are you so giant? Oh, my God. Oh, okay, wait. We're fine. We're fine. All right, so what's happening with this? What's happening with Swift, with Sibos? As we were discussing before, we know a lot of what's being suggested is the back end. We know a lot of what's discussed is the infrastructure they're trying to build. People are saying, you know, if Temenos uses RippleNet, it doesn't matter if Swift does or not, et cetera, et cetera. It's crazy to think that there's potentially enough rumors and gossip and confusion about what the technology actually is. Swift is building something else. Swift built GPI. It's not RippleNet. GPI is settled in 30 minutes, possibly with a 50% chance of success rate. That's what it says. That's what it says on Swift's website. It doesn't say anything else. It doesn't say 3 seconds working all the time. It says possibly it'll work 50% of the time in 30 minutes. That sounds pretty good. That sounds great, but it doesn't sound like it's competition for RippleNet at all. It does not sound like competition for RippleNet. You guys see them? You guys pick what I'm saying? You guys picking up what I'm putting down? You know what I'm saying here? Listen up here. So people are obviously really excited about looping this stuff together. Sure, maybe it could be great. You know, it could be exciting. It could be possibly just finding something, you know. Yes, I made the loop. I downloaded it and made it, bro. What's up, Henrik, my man? What up? Yeah, I'm pretty small. I'm pretty tiny. I'm pretty tiny. It's hard. Let's go check out the Swift website and look at what's going on with their setup. So we got a lot of people out there calling crazy talk. It's like regulators be like, unstick.
Blind.
I'm not blind, you blind.
That is what I just said.
You just said what?
I did not say what. I said you.
That's what I'm asking you. You just said what?
I did not say what. I said you.
That's what I'm asking you.
All right. That's what I'm asking you. That's what I'm asking you, guy. So, who's got some news on this? Who wants to throw some news out? Who wants to get in on the news delivery process? What else is happening out there? Probably one of the better things you can see. Shout out to Backedman. Giving a shout out to Backedman, who won the giveaway yesterday. We did a giveaway for 1 million drops of XRP. All you had to do was retweet, and he won that one. Also putting up this really awesome little tweet that I decided to. I think I retweeted it. I'm pretty sure it's up on my tweeters, and it's basically CNBC reporting that most of 2018 has been a very condensed deal frenzy for cryptocurrency and blockchain-related companies as mergers and acquisitions, let's call them M&As, are reported to have increased by 200%. You have to look at the beyond price of crypto. The upsurge in investments is huge. So looking at this graph, you guys might not be able to see it. You could blow it up maybe later, or go look at it on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter if you do. Smash the like button, smash that follow button, smash subscribe, all the good things. You know how you got to do it. Looking at the deal frenzy for reports that have increased by 200%, thinking about, obviously, MA is increasing more than the price of Bitcoin did. So looking at the previous years, 2015, there was maybe a little bit of the mergers and acquisitions. Looking at 2016, a lot less, but a higher price gain in Bitcoin. And 2017, 1,400% gain. And looking at, same about level of mergers and acquisitions, and then finally pushing through to this year, a lot more mergers and acquisitions than price gain, but about the same number of mergers and acquisitions from the previous year. So what does that mean? What does this look like? It looks like the foundation's being set. This is what's being built for us to use. The reality is I feel like a lot of YouTubers aren't talking straight. There's no real talk. There's no straight relationship with the people and what the information is. So I'm really trying to provide that. I'm really trying to get there with your help. It takes a team. It takes an army. So definitely, yeah, drop information in the subreddit. The subreddit's usually linked by the mods, but it's just Kung Fu Nerd on Reddit. Is /r/Kung Fu Nerd. There's also memes in there. We were trying to do a meme giveaway, or a RMR, I mean, a Ripple meme review. We were gonna do one Sunday, and we got a little bit behind. Maybe there'll be a surprise RMR in the middle of the week for you beautiful bastards, you beautiful, amazing people. So looking at the price gain, looking at the mergers and acquisitions, looking at crypto not as a failure yet, but recognizing that a lot of coins and a lot of projects have been fraudulent. People are still reluctant to call XRP legit. In fact, most people aren't saying this on YouTube, but the deal that's really happening is the banks are saying we don't want to use a cryptocurrency for liquidity solutions. And that narrative, as we're expecting, is going to change the further down this road we go. The fact that they don't want to use a cryptocurrency for remittance services right now is fine, in my opinion. It's, again, referencing the fact that the prices are not paired to utility. I found something that I was looking up that I was personally interested in, like where's the XRapid corridor volume and what can I look at and where can I track it? So I was looking at that, and we were looking at this in the XRP chat. Where is the actual volume of the XRapid corridor, and how can I get the information out to you guys or up somewhere, or where do we even find it? So we were looking at that and thinking about this, and really the reality is the most expectations I think we thought about for Sibos kind of fell through. Looking at, I'm trying to talk to this table of gentlemen right here. Hey guys, you guys gonna use RippleNet? No. So there you go. They're very reluctant. The bankers and Swift, obviously trying to milk this cash cow as long as they can. They will be forced to obviously integrate this technology at some point. The time frame isn't clear because of regulation. Like we've been saying, the regulatory clarity is important for these institutions to use XRP. I like hyping people up. I like getting the hype going. I like telling people, you know, XRP Moon, it's going to happen, big prices, big gains. I'm all about that. But I also just put out a vid, the link's in the description, for the recent $18 XRP price call. I just tore apart that article, tore apart that blog, and pretty much destroyed that entire process. For whoever's holding on to that price prediction, obviously 36 is the way to go. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, watch the video in the description. Watch the video in the description. $36 price. Yeah, it's true. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yo, what's up? Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, they get squashed. They got squashed in the back. Settlement versus payment. I know. I know. You're looking for a video of the debate? That's cool. Let's watch that. You're going to go on stage right now? Your hair looks great. I can feel your hair. I can feel it from here. It's really about how you feel about it. Just got here. Any Sibos news worth noting? They said that they are interested in DLT technology, but they are not looking to use it in any time in the future. Anybody else have any new news? Is there any new news? News other than that? Oh, also there's a 20% off.
20% question off. Is, who are you?
I have told you.
Are you dead?
No, 20% off your Ledger Nano S. Put that up on Twitter. Go retweet it. Go find the link. Link's also in the description. Ledger Nano S 20% off right now. What do you know about that? I saw this and I retweeted it. I think this is probably pretty relevant to think about right now. Darth Ripple. Wait until Friday. Ask me again. Money 2020 is probably more important. Money 2020 is not live. Sibos is just a booth event organized by Swift. There will be no announcements made. I said this before, but nobody seemed to believe me. I wish you would have told me before I flew down here to Sydney to do the live event. Thank you so much for leaving me out of the loop. Yes, exactly. Exactly. I know. It's true. I know. So, speaking of doing a live stream at Sibos, I want to shout out Oz Crypto, who's actually at Sibos, and he said he would do a stream. I'm trying to find this tweet really quick. He said he's not going to stream from inside. He says he's going to walk outside after they go live, after their announcements. But what's the time frame for that? Anybody have a time frame for that? The schedule? I guess I should pull it up. I guess I'll pull it up. You guys just relax. You guys just relax. Yeah? Tell me more. Tell me more about the stellar IBM. Lady with huge head can't find hat. Film at 11. Breaking news. That's right. Breaking news. That's right. Breaking news. Where's our breaking news hotkey? Breaking news. Can't wait to tell everyone to look out for tomorrow. This was yesterday. For Oz's stream. Oz Crypto. Shout out to Oz Crypto. He's going to do a stream later today for any announcements that happened at Swift 24 hours from now. That was about 24, it's about 22 hours ago. Not from within the conference. I will do outside as soon as presentation is finished. My boy. My boy. My boy. Oz Crypto. Going to bring us some live, fresh, beefy kicks. We're actually at the cafeteria in Sydney right now. I was looking for Oz. Is that him in the background? Can you guys see Oz back there? Oz! Oz! Time travel's blowing your mind. Yes, I don't know how we do it. I don't know how it works out. I saw some people putting up some really interesting responses to this video I put out. Breaking news. China's making a fake moon. If you watched this video and you thought it had to do with crypto, then you didn't watch the video. People were commenting like, I hate your XRP videos. I was like, this is not an XRP video, dude. I didn't actually say that to them because I feel like I don't need to waste time. You know what we got to focus on. We got to focus on what we want, turning our attention to where we want to be and what's happening out here in the news in the XRP realm. I think that people are reluctant to say this because I know a lot of YouTubers make money from hyping shit. They're reluctant to say that we might see what could be some reluctance from banks to use XRapid. Now, the excitement and anticipation for XRapid to have an effect on the XRP price, what does that really mean? Well, it looks like we might be waiting for more use cases or utility to flow through the ledger from things like Spring or from things like Coil. And again, I wouldn't expect us to have to wait very long because in reality, there's a lot that's really exciting about the asset, and I think more people are being introduced to it every day. It's really easy to see people get caught up in the day-to-day back and forth about what's happening out here. And in reality, I'm excited about any breaking news that comes out today and anything that makes an initial effect on the price of the token. But it's paradoxical, the situation we're in. If it goes down and you really believe in it, then you buy more. If it goes up and you really believe in it, you probably buy more too. And that's the same for all the tokens. And that's what's really great about the fact that we're voting with our dollar. And we're not really, there's no way for us to say what's potentially going to be better in the long run. Wait, yes, there is. Yes, there is. Wait, yes, there is. It's going to be XRP. That's why you vote with your dollar. That's why you have the potential to, put in your dollar to whatever you think. Whatever you think. So go ahead and freeze yourself if you need to. Yeah, put yourself in a freezer. Put yourself in a freezer till 2025. Do whatever you got to do. We need more action, less talky. I think that's what's the problem is that there's not a lot of news. People are leaving the space. People are realizing that there's not anything new happening, but there's a lot of talk. The more that happens and the more people start being fake as shot, then we lose credibility as a space. And that's definitely not the approach. The approach is to be as real as possible and to be informed. What's crazy is like the dance of misinformation out there. It's 4 a.m. in Sydney, I know. Thank you so much for reminding me. I'm pretty sure everyone else knows that too. You learned a lot about crypto in the last year. People like to lie. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. And in fact, one of the things I was looking at today was someone that, there's a lot of people taking advantage of the space. And that's okay, I guess, if that's what they want to do with their time. Hey, thank you so much. Perdeep, Kyra, I love your way of hosting the show. Thank you so much for the support. Ed French, what's up? Yes. 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 Thank you so much. It's a win-win situation, really. Yeah, Ahmed, what's up, my man? You're right. Ahmed. Yeah, you're right. It's a win-win situation. That's true. That's true. China Moon is definitely yeah, anti-YouTuber death ray video. It's true. That's a good line. That's a really good line. Thank you so much. You're right. The price is going to go up when people are willing to pay more. That's potentially exactly what's going to happen. That's exactly what's going to happen. Nick Couch, thank you so much. You're right. The price will go up when people are willing to pay more than what they see. Simple. We'll be in Miami. We'll be in Miami this week. I know that we promised Miami today, and I thought it'd be fun to go live in Sydney and be at Sibos and be in the cafeteria. So what happened with Stellar IBM today? You said there's some news about that. I can look for the live feed if you want. What platform is he debating on again? Do you know? What platform is he debating on? You're in the place where Miami's with the base. The sun sets low every day. Mardi Gras party all day. I totally butchered that sentence. You want to pay? You want to pay $5.89, bro? Just one person would pay $5.89. Would be set. That's right. Pundi X is looking good, huh? If you had $1 billion XRP, I'd cash out and shut down this multi-level marketing wannabe. Are you talking about Swift? Are you talking about Ripple? Are you talking about Stellar? What are you talking about? You don't want to see these guys eating lunch? Let's turn off this. Let's turn off this live feed of Sibos and go check out what's going on. What's happening out there in the crypto news outside of Sibos? Anybody have anything else happening? Ooh, let's retweet this. Nice. Retweeting. So Swift apparently using Microsoft Azure. Wouldn't that make Ripple XRP redundant? Can Azure provide demand liquidity? So looking at Microsoft Azure, we were teasing one day when people were just making up random connections because they were like, oh, it has an API, so it's going to work with... I was just like trolling people, making fun of them, saying that Microsoft Azure and Amazon were going to work with RippleNet because Azure is obviously a competitor. And you can see Azure is also here with SAP and Adobe and a couple other people working on this vision for this. The vision is cloud for all. It's interesting to think about this, though, because if this was that far along, wouldn't the Gates Foundation be using it? I don't know. That's a good question. Thanks, Kung Fu Nerd, for bringing that up. You're welcome. You're welcome. I don't know. There's a reason that private database themed. I call them themed blockchain server or databases. I call them themed DLT databases because that's what they are. Good morning, Richard Chamberlain. What's up? What's up? How's it going? Will they use any crypto for cross-border stuff? Hey, Rick, showing up and asking the good questions. The problem is I think a lot of YouTubers are afraid to talk about the fact that banks have been reluctant to use a digital asset that they don't have control over. They don't have complete control over. But again, we've talked about this for over 6 months about how this is an evolving narrative and there's only so many times. I still am holding on to insider information about why I'm still buying XRP and why I'm still buying other secure, scalable, decentralized digital assets that represent and hold on to that trilemma function being solved. And the reason is because there's security vulnerabilities that they are continually going to fall behind the standard of par of these interoperable crypto assets. But it's going to take a minute for them to adopt this new narrative. When is he going to give up? When is anyone giving up? When is anyone going to give up? By the time XRP hits 589, the banks will have developed their own coin. Luke K, my man, what's up? Thank you so much for showing up. Yeah, I agree that there's a lot of speculation about XRP use case short term, but I think long term it's easy to see why people are backing it. If you understand that watching some of the old Andreas Antonopoulos breakdowns, it's easy to look at him, even him calling out that XRP is going to achieve dominance pretty soon because of the way it works and the way it functions and how efficient it is. But also looking at how any of these standalone DLT blockchains offer a degree of assuredness once people realize that the DLT themed databases don't provide the same security. They might provide the same scalability. They do not. And even if they do provide the same security at some point, they don't offer decentralization. And inside the world of crypto and inside the world of business, inside the world of geopolitical politics, single point of failure, which is something we talked about with Clara B for a minute, the single point of failure is no longer acceptable. No longer acceptable. Josh, what's up, my man? Why is the coin a threat? My database is luau themed. Bro, I like your style, Grind. I like your style. Have you heard about the new Beachhead Gaming? I have not. All you need to know is about David Schwartz is Satoshi. I love your comments sometimes, Red Gulf. You're on my level, man. I have a link to David. Look at my notifications. Are you on Twitter? Are you on Twitter notification, bro? I'll go check it out. Stuart, did you tag me or did you just post it? Stuart, my man. Debate at Money 2020 live.
What we're experiencing at FIS is that blockchain is moving from proof of concepts into pilots, but it's still very much in the proof of value stage. What is the business value? What problem does blockchain solve that cannot be solved with existing payment platforms equally as well? Yes, it's been proved to reduce settlement times between bank-to-bank transfers on a limited pilot test basis, but blockchain has not proven to scale to replicate capabilities already available in our global payment schemes. DNB Bank in the Netherlands found definitive limitations in capacity, efficiency, and certainty of payment. According to the bank, today's payment systems are highly efficient, can handle large volumes, and offer the legal certainty that a payment is completed. The blockchain solutions we tested, according to the bank, proved to be inefficient in terms of both costs and energy consumption, and unable to handle large numbers of transactions. Western Union, who moves money all over the world, stated that their blockchain pilot saved them no time and no money. Yes, it does offer some security features, but it cannot predict or detect criminal behavior on its own. The implementation, which is complex, is critical to its security. Managing cryptography is challenging. The algorithms require proper handling. And in fact, some blockchains are proving to have consensus algorithm inaccuracies. Speaking of complex, the different combinations of the basic elements of blockchain are many. Is it open and distributed? Or is it closed and centralized? Or some combination of both? Most of the tests have been between bank to bank in closed or private blockchain networks. No cross-network standards or governance exist for interoperability. And that's needed to drive scale and acceptance. Without industry standards, who stewards connectivity and interoperability? The blockchain environment is so fragmented today that wide-scale acceptance will be very difficult to achieve. I mentioned the regulators and the legislators. What a mixed response to blockchain. Most are taking a wait-and-see stance, and some are saying absolutely not. In fact, this past week, the U.S. Senate Banking Committee met to hold a hearing on the state of cryptocurrency and blockchain. Senators expressed concern about the potential for fraudulent activity in cryptocurrencies and that the malign effects of blockchain on our society.
So we kind of know what she's saying there. She's saying there's some negative effects. What do you guys think? What's up? What's up? What up? Yeah, you know what? I'm still trying to figure out how to plug the audio directly through so I don't have to mic my own computer. That's true. I am behind on the RMR. My bad. My bad. You're right. I didn't finish the RMR. You're right. My bad. My bad. What else we got? What are we doing here? So, we're on the moon. We're kicking it on the moon, waiting for the rest of the world to catch up. Yeah, I'm already on the moon, chilling. That's right. We're here. The rest of the industry is still kind of skeptical about XRP. This is riveting, says D. Good morning, says G-Man. What's up? What's up? You better review your meme. Okay, I will. I'll review it. If anyone should feel this could be the first time in their life, nope, I'm not saying it. I'm not saying, yo, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm not saying that either, Jason. Ask her when moon. Kung Fu, what are your thoughts in the comments regarding how it's inefficient? I think that they, honestly, to be 100% honest, they're kind of right that it's not the most efficient right now. Looking at anything other than XRP, a lot of people look at blockchain tech. They talk about inefficiencies of the tech, referring to Bitcoin, referring to the fact that you can't cost effectively send microtransactions. Again, we do think that there's something big happening here with, what's really here that's going to be used. What's really here that's going to be offered and moved forward with. And the technology that we're backing, XRP, really does meet a lot of the qualifications that they're asking for. So looking at, that's what's really cool. That's what's really exciting. Yeah, it looks like they're taking a little bit of a hard no on this one. So they're, obviously they're going to say why they think blockchain's not going to be used. And in reality, that'll give them a chance to get up and say something. Yeah, totally. Red 5's right. It'll give David an opportunity to get up and say something. He'll get to shut them down. Yeah, she's definitely not informed. She doesn't know what she's talking about.
Payment platforms themselves are highly secure and reliable, and in fact, are being transformed into digital forms.
She's saying that the payment platforms that they're using right now are going to work fine and that they're being transformed into functioning systems. She's saying that all their private databases are going to gain momentum. So she's saying we should definitely still explore and test it, but they're not going to use it right now for today's payment platforms. That could be just false flag information. It could be them just not knowing what they're talking about. It could be a really nice setup for David to come up there and crash some sweet news on them about what's happening actually. David replies.
Themselves are not going to go away. The systems are not going to go away. We still have postal mail. We use email a lot more than we use postal mail. Postal mail didn't go away. Every once in a while you have to send a package. But even the things that we used to do with postal mail, like personalized wedding invitations, I got my last several by email. So I think these new systems are going to replace the old systems, whether or not they're blockchain. I think they're going to be faster. They're going to be cheaper. The new is going to displace the old. It's just the way it is. Most of the regulatory uncertainty has been around consumer adoption in cryptocurrencies, and I agree with you. It's super, super early for that. I'm not an advocate of mass consumer adoption. The company I work for doesn't push for mass consumer adoption. Governments are competing for blockchain business. They're competing mostly as innovation centers today. But if these technologies start to take over payment systems, governments are not going to want to get shut out of where the innovation is occurring. You could imagine if the United States shut off the internet in the early days because it was being used to radicalize terrorists or something, we would face a take it or leave it choice of the internet. We'd have to take it, and it wouldn't look much like the internet of today. In protocols do exist. A couple of people who I work with created one called the Interledger Protocol, which is an interoperability protocol between payment systems that's blockchain-based. Energy consumption comes from proof of work. I'm not personally an advocate of proof of work. It was the first technology, but you know, the Model T, nobody drives a Model T today. I mean, where I think you've got your strongest argument from my point of view is the scaling. We don't know how to scale blockchains yet. We have a lot of good ideas, and I'll talk about a couple of them to hopefully convince you. But I kind of have to do a little bit of hand waving here and tell you that like really smart people are working on these problems. We have a lot of good ideas, but we do not have a solution yet. I will concede that. We have solutions that may work in some situations, but not. So I'll briefly go over just four of the technologies we have. One of them is called off-chain transactions. And what that means is that if I'm doing a lot of business with someone, I set up a system on the blockchain to interact with them, and then I exchange them sort of certificates off the blockchain that are credits that they know that they can enforce on the blockchain. So we can perform thousands of transactions off the blockchain and then sort of settle on the blockchain. Disadvantage of that is you sort of reinvented the settlement delay, but the settlement is guaranteed because the certificates are enforceable. We also have something called the zero-knowledge proof, which is a way that I can summarize a bunch of transactions and then again enforce them with a single transaction, but that works a little bit more in real time. Not quite there yet. We have sharding, where you split a blockchain into multiple blockchains, and we have just straightforward scaling. Computers get faster all the time, data networks get faster all the time. But I will concede we are going to have to figure out better scaling technologies for blockchains. You know, there's plenty of people working on that today.
Okay. Great. Thank you. And now, Esther, your chance to re-argue your case.
Well, I will just continue on with the points that have been made, but I will just say that at FIS we're actively evaluating the multitude, and I'm saying there's a multitude of blockchain technologies, use cases, vendors, because we must understand not only how it works, but what problems does it really solve. Our proof of concepts are helping us determine where and what to pilot with our core.
What do you guys think about that? How'd that rebuttal go? How'd that rebuttal hit? David went pretty easy on him, right? Yeah, Henrik's saying he went in easy on him. Yep. You know what? I mean, what do you really expect at a Money 2020 conference, guys? I think that it shows their willingness to be the underdog. I kind of relate to the story. They're willing to show up every day and put their best foot forward and lose until they win. Huh. I wonder where I've heard that before. I wonder where I made a freaking video about that. It was called Success Takes Sacrifice. That's right. Yeah, if you guys couldn't hear him, you guys just need to turn your sound up because I didn't have an internal audio route, so it has to just be mic'd to the speaker. I'll fix that soon, I promise, for this live stream upgrade version, but today that's the best we have. If you couldn't hear him, you just had to turn it up.
So, a few people have submitted questions. I'm going to ask one or two questions now, and then we'll do the wrap-up.
They're just doing a wrap-up, so there's not a lot going on here.
And to tell you one of the benefits of blockchain is...
In reality, what's happening here with Money 2020, we expected nothing less, I think. I think we know this. I think we know this was going to happen.
So that's something that we struggle with when we design these systems. We have the capability to make them extremely private. Zero-knowledge proofs and what are called ring keys are technologies that we have that enable us to make blockchains that are very, very private. But there are regulatory issues with intentionally devising systems that obscure the origin and destination of funds. And so that's an implementation parameter that everybody who works on a system is going to have to agree on. Bitcoin, for example, has very, very little anonymity. The XRP ledger has even less, and there are like privacy-focused blockchains. So groups that implement blockchains are going to have to make their own decisions about what level of openness and what level of privacy they want, and they are going to have to agree on that. That's going to have to be a system parameter. It can't be sort of ad hoc by participants. But you do have the flexibility.
Okay, very good. And then Esther, a question that came up again for you is arguing, well, if the current payment systems are so great, why is there so much friction in today's payments market? Presumably the friction relates to hacking or data breaches or the inability to do micropayments. So I wonder if you can talk about sort of where we are today, why you believe the current system is sufficient.
So these inefficiencies and the friction that exists, whether that be faster payments initiatives, whether it be our existing networks reaching out with push payments, the ability to actually secure the payments more adequately. The authentication solutions that are being introduced today are unbelievably innovative, and we believe will be effective going forward in the future.
Really good questions. Really good questions. So if they think that their payment systems are so great, why is there still so much friction?
David, and that's several questions that come up about XRP.
Ooh, XRP?
And how that's distinct from the underlying technology itself.
XRP is a digital asset that lives on a blockchain. It was developed by myself and a couple of other people in 2011 and 2012. It behaves much like Bitcoin. It's a pure asset. It transacts on a blockchain. It's open for anybody to use it who wants to use it for any purpose. We're heavily focused on payments. We don't have any privacy features. We're focused on making regulatory compliance possible, but it is completely permissionless.
Okay. Then last question, Esther, for you, and that's a regulatory one. Suppose blockchain and Bitcoin and other techniques take off.
So there you go. David talked about XRP for a minute, and that's about all that he said was what we know. It's permissionless. He helped develop it. He thinks it's really good. He thinks it's a great, useful digital asset.
Because there is a position that you need, it would be beneficial to have a central bank to clear, actually clearing directly with the central bank. So there's a whole controversy about what does the national and state banks, how does that impact them? There are so many questions about the most effective
National and state banks, how does that impact them? That's a really good question.
cryptocurrency type transactions today that is just simply not clear. So I think that the Fed is absolutely, we know, evaluating this to determine what are the risks and how do they maintain the safety and the soundness of our payments ecosystem today.
Great. Thank you very much. Okay.
Round of applause, everyone. Round of applause.
I promise you that we took some questions at the beginning. If you go back to your app, there are two questions that are going to conclude this debate. So we had the question at the beginning about whether or not you believe that blockchain will displace payment systems.
Oh, they're doing a poll after the debate.
And for those of you who were here and paying attention, I think then it was 62 to 38. And we had about 400 votes were cast back then, so give it a minute to come through. And as it gets counts, both David and Esther will have 1 minute to give their closing arguments.
Closing arguments.
On the screen, as people can cast their votes.
All right.
But David, you have 1 minute just to give your summation as to why in favor of blockchain.
David's summary.
Payment systems don't work for tomorrow's payments. They barely work for today's payments. We're going to have new systems. Blockchain provides better security, better reliability, and easier governance than competing technologies.
Very good. Thank you. All right, and Esther.
Real-world applications of blockchain have been struggling to get off the ground due to all of the issues that I've highlighted around the scalability and complexity, latency, this private network approach that creates a barrier to scale. But I'll close with this one comment from a Ripple executive from earlier this year in June, who said, lack of scalability and privacy issues are preventing banks from using distributed ledger to process cross-border payments. We haven't gotten there yet. Because FIs must keep their transactions private, process thousands every second, and accommodate every type of currency and asset imaginable, you can't put the whole world on a blockchain. And I agree.
Very good. All right. So now let's turn to the very last question, just to see, and the verdict is, we'd like to ask the last question to determine who wins our debate today. Based on what you heard over the last 30 minutes, did you change your mind on how you voted? Yes or no? And if you did you change it to be more in favor or more against? My goodness, this is very even-handed. You'll have to cheer for your respective votes.
Come on, guys, get those votes now.
Wow. So they put the debate up to a vote at the end, and they just called it a draw. You guys see that? That's kind of cool. Or that was kind of interesting. What do you guys think about that? And that's it. I think it's over. So Money 2020 debate. Banksters not really wanting to accept the future, the inevitable, and people calling out that this is going to happen. Laugh track. Hit the laugh track. Let's do it. Yeah, David's AI, he has a hard time. He has a hard time arguing with stupid. Rematch. Let's do a rematch. So what's really happening? They're saying the same thing they've been saying for a while. They're saying what they've been mentioning for a long time now. Banks are reluctant to use something that doesn't offer privacy, that doesn't offer private corridors. They're reluctant to use something that, again, is not inside of a private database. And I think that we know that narrative's going to change. I know that a lot of people have been really hyping this like short-term result, but going back to the videos, I've made a bunch of really good videos recently, and they obviously have not been getting as much attention as they should because I haven't been putting ridiculous price predictions in them, but they're very, very relevant. They have a lot of information. They have a lot of what's actually taking place here, the news about the development of this ecosystem. People might be calling for next month, the November bull run. Then they might be calling for a December bull run. As these things fail to meet their expectations or anticipation, then they're going to continually put off to the next event. And the reality is that the banks are reluctant to use it, and it's not going to be able to provide liquidity until it meets a specific price, which means banks need to use it, or it needs to have some level of adoption for other systems. Ripple knows this, and Ripple's been working their arse off to make the other projects have a positive step forward on the world stage as well, looking at a lot of their partners and a lot of their other initiatives and a lot of the other work they've been doing. So by no means is this anything close to a defeat. By no means is this anything close to failure. It really does look like a success. I didn't mean to put the laugh track there. I promise. It just came on because I switched back to the screen. I wanted to come back to hit some hotkeys for XRP Moon, XRP Investor Blastoff. And I want to be able to really deliver on some hype with a real time frame. But we don't know a time frame. We don't really know what the time frame is. So XRP Investor Blastoff time frame unknown. Yeah, Clara B's right. That's pretty surreal. I think that there's so much of the world's understanding of DLT and blockchains focused on Bitcoin. Bitcoin doesn't meet the standards of fintech. It does offer a little bit of anonymity, as David said, but XRP offers less. And looking at the fact that Bitcoin's not going to be able to function as far as microtransactions, it's not going to work until they get Lightning Network to work. Ethereum's not going to work on the microtransaction level until they get half proof of stake to run and work. So that potentially might be the real problem that no one's talking about. The fact that XRP is already winning, but they don't have the majority of the market cap. They don't have the majority of the bank partners they need to meet the liquidity depth for use. That's okay. It's still okay to me. They have a really, really efficient system. They've developed a really sleek, unique, energy-efficient digital asset that's going to do wonders. Hey, KFN, it's been a while. Not checking the price at all. Feels pretty good. Philly, my man. Philly, what's up, my man? Philly, let's hit a hotkey. Let's hit a hotkey. Not checking the price. Still living the dream. It feels good, baby. Bye. That's about it. That's all we're going to do. It was fun going live at Sibos today and hanging out with you guys. It was good to be alive, good to be on the scene, good to be kicking back with the fam, with the peeps. I think we should watch out for Oz Crypto going live later. He said he would go live, and he said he would put out the video after the conference. When he walks out, he would be doing a live stream or something. So we retweeted his tweet earlier. It's on my Twitter, and the reality is, he's going to drop whatever information he has that he learned in there. But the price is where it really comes through. The partners, the liquidity, where is it at? Where's the money? Show me the money. Out. Yeah, it's true. That's a good possibility. I like where your head's at. C. Rodell says it's probably just a show and distraction to keep people out. I like where you're at, bro. I like where you're at. Yeah. The banks aren't really reluctant to use it. They just not telling you about it. They're gonna buy it in secret. Hush. Hush, hush, hush. Swift is dead, says Jason Blackway. Temenos already fully integrated Ripple. Everyone else is going to notice the benefits anyway. Swift is dead. Swift is dead. Kickboy says, dude, talking about nobody watches this so it won't affect the price. Don't fool, the media covers everything. You don't gotta watch it. Yeah, it's true. I think the media is going to have a show with that one. It looks like David could have done a lot more, but he didn't. It feels like he's just kind of playing along to their narrative. Is there something that we don't know? Is there something that we don't know? Is there something that's not being disclosed? Is there NDAs and private agreements? And is this all just a part of the show on the stage, the show distraction to keep people distracted and thinking about if it's going to happen or not? You know, we know that they're going to move on it all at once. We talked about that in the past. We know that it'd be likely for them to move on it all at once if there was an NDA about some kind of market, coordinated move. But in reality, we don't know until that's released. That's, again, just speculation, and anybody dropping that information, speculating until we have a credible source for that information. We don't really know. XRP news, XRP fam, partnerships, Swift, SAP, Temenos, RippleNet, world currency, all the good things, all the catchphrases, all the possibilities. I don't have any doubts that there's still a possibility of the ILP becoming the new central bank, a standard protocol, and we're looking at what digital assets function inside the ILP. They talked a lot about the security checks and the privacy and the vulnerability and the reason that they wouldn't adopt a digital asset like that. But what's interesting is her solution, she said they're already developing their own digitized assets, but the problem is if she knew what she was talking about, they would not be developing a digitized asset that has a single point of failure. So you can see, if you know the technology, and if you know how to look through the conversation, you can see what's really being said. There's definitely something being done and built and developed. What are they building it on? Who's going to get the majority of the value? Where's the value trap? That's the real question. Where's the value trap? And people have speculated the value traps inside the protocol layer of crypto instead of inside the token specific protocols, and that might be interesting to look at, because if it is inside the protocol layer and the protocol layer is open interoperable and there's no token specific protocol, then what does that mean? This is Austin right now, or this is just like right outside Austin, out by where I grew up. It's literally flooding. All the Colorado River is literally flooding. So much water surrounding Texas, or surrounding Austin right now. Everything's underwater. That was a building over there. That was a building in the distance. That's pretty crazy, right? Yeah, David could have swallowed her whole. Yeah, I think Henrik's right. It could be a up or down, a few cents here or there. We don't know. People trying to make their rent, buying and out, selling or buying, whatever they do. Yeah, that's true. C. Rodell, you're right. There was a draw today in the poll. That's a pretty big. I didn't even think about that. You're right. Let's hit a hotkey for that. Let's hit a hotkey. Let's hit XRP Moon. XRP Moon! XRP Moon! Oh! That's right. That's pretty cool. There was a draw inside the audience whether blockchain would be adopted as a real solution. What a headline. Good times. Yeah, no, that's true. Hey, what's up, Teddy Beer? Kung Fu, what do you think about Ripple XRP versus IBM Stellar? That's a good question. What do I think about Ripple XRP versus IBM Stellar? Well, honestly, looking at the position long term, I would say I'm head over heels XRP because of the way the coin creation process works. I could be, reluctant to say short term what's going to happen because we don't know who's going to partner with who or what gets a majority of adoption with the FIs, but I'm pro XRP all day over IBM Stellar, mainly because of the coin creation method of Stellars. I'm not going to say too much against it. I just think that it's interesting and unique. I don't know. I haven't looked into how much they can control it or change it. Good question. This is a huge opportunity to educate the FIs away from the Swift lies about spouted by the PIG, spouted by the plug, PLG. I'm disappointed in David's lack of info, but I think probably didn't even understand how uninformed she is. I think David's just not very challenging. David seems like a pretty earthy guy, not very fiery. Definitely, it seems like the role of their company is definitely pretty chill. They're not really swinging their saber around chopping heads off. Kickboy, you going live tonight, my man? All right, that's cool. Everybody, let's check out Kickboy's live stream later tonight. There has to be something we don't know, says Clara B, because she says that was absolutely not what I was expecting in accordance with what David knows. That's interesting to think about. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it, Ahmed. Someone playing with someone who cheats. I don't know. Then maybe they're cheating their way to the top, cheating their way to the top. Yeah, I agree, Orlando. I agree. So, anybody have any other questions? Anything else they want to talk about? Any news that they're excited about breaking out there in the world today? I saw a cool meme earlier, and I'll probably put it up later. It's Andreas Antonopoulos talking about who do you trust, the banksters and Wall Street people or nerds? I think I know who I pick. I think you know who I'd pick every goddamn single time. That's right. Why would you trust the people that got us in this mess? It's like Albert Einstein quote, you can't solve a problem with the same level of thinking that you start that you... I fucked up that quote. You guys know that one. You can't solve a problem with the same level of thinking that created the problem. Something like that. So who do you really trust? Andreas Antonopoulos literally put up something about that. Talking about nerd money versus, nerd money versus Wall Street money. I know who I'd pick. So there's also some other headlines in the news really quick before we bounce. What's more volatile than Bitcoin? You may be surprised. Talking about Apple stock, I think. They're talking about some traditional stocks going up or down more than Bitcoin inside the last little parameter, inside the last little check. That's interesting to look at. And also we have... This is crazy. I don't know why BBC's covering this, but there's some kind of restaurant in Kenya talking about goat meat and Bitcoin. That's in the news today. Goat meat and Bitcoin. Is there really just a conspiracy for some kind of like mass disruption that they're not preparing people for? I don't know. It's hard to say. What up? So, if you guys haven't already seen the tweet I put up, there was a tweet. Where was it? I put up a tweet this morning that was an AMA or ask me questions, something like that. Who wants to know things? There it is. Hashtag Ask Kung Fu. The only thing asked for so far is if I like other coins other than XRP. So go ask me some questions. I'm gonna do a Q&A later this week for any questions on here, if there are any. Maybe there won't be any. Maybe no one wants to know what I know. Good times, great oldies. Don't forget, it's 20% off the Ledger Nano S. The link in the description. Get 20% off for the next 24 hours or 48 hours. I think it's 24 hours. Get your Ledger Nano S cold storage wallet. Keep your funds safe off the exchange. Get into Binance. Use my link to get into Binance. Check out the XRP wrap. That's right. The XRP wrap is up on Spotify. There's all the hotkeys. Up on Spotify, up on iTunes, up on Apple Music, Google Play, all those things. All the good things. And that's about all. That's about all there is. Looking at XRP price with Sibos the next few days, money 2020. It's hard to say. Give me a call in the comments. What do you guys think? Up or down? Let me know. The first person in the stream today, hit me up on Twitter. I'll send you some XRP, and we'll do it again tomorrow. Cheers. First person in the stream, we'll get you guys some Zerpers. That's all we're going to do. I appreciate everyone showing up. We're already on the moon, so if you guys want to know how we got here or want to know how we got so fit and sexy, we're going to put up a lot more videos about breathing and meditation and fitness and modern warrior lifestyle. Modern warrior, stay fit, stay wealthy, build wealth, don't lose it all with crazy, foolish, nonsense YouTubers. That's right. That's right. That's right. I'm a rapper now. I can throw shade. Farewell. Have a great day until I see you next time.
Brought to you.